T cells and B cells are both lymphocytes, and they both play a role in the acquired immune system. And T cells account for about 80% of all lymphocytes, and they are named T cells because they mature in the thymus, which is a gland found in your chest. And they start out as stem cells, which are cells that haven't fully grown yet, and they are produced by bone marrow. But to mature, they move to the thymus, where they stay for about 3 weeks. And 99% of T cells don't actually make it to maturity, because the body is very selective about what T cells are produced so that they don't attack the body's own healthy cells. And they function both through the release of substances into the blood and by signaling B cells. Functions include signaling for growth and activation of B cells, activation of cells that can eat foreign substances, and stimulation of cytotoxic T cells during a viral infection. And the 3 types of T cells are helper T cells, which make up 3/4 of T cells, cytotoxic or killer T cells, and suppressor T cells. B cells start as stem cells also, but instead of moving to the thymus to mature, they move to the bone marrow. And when they are mature, they are released into the blood, where they move to lymphoid tissues. And immunoglobulins, or antibodies, on the surface of B cells is what helps them recognize foreign substances. And they have 2 major roles, which are ensuring antibody production against the appropriate target antigen, and presenting antigens to T cells and providing signals for T cell activation. And the majority of B cell activation occurs in the lymph nodes. Once they are activated, they migrate around the body and change into plasma cells, where they will produce and secrete only one single antibody type. Another type of B cell is memory B cells, and they migrate to the lymph nodes, where they will remain ready for activation if a specific antigen is encountered by the body again. And if that does occur, then the response by the body will be much quicker, because they're ready and waiting to encounter that one single antigen. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that.